Hey, welcome to
We're
AYC.
back. We haven't been here in a whole week. We're
A
back.
whole week?
We're-
A whole week.
We haven't just been
I
sitting here
just
from
wear the same
podcast to
clothes
podcast.
every day. Actually, Wednesday they do see us in the same thing every week.
True.
But okay, so who are we with today?
Crimson
Sure.
and Caroline.
Nice.
Now-
Nice. Y'all are gonna want to try these chips, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
We
dive
want
on in.
to.
Dive on in now. For the listeners, Crimson is her nails are matching with her pants right now. So, Crimson, when did you start doing drugs? What?
Do they match on purpose? Your
Yeah,
nails
she's
and your
the
pants?
kingpin of Willis.
The what? No, they don't match on purpose, but my favorite color is
no.
pink.
You
So.
don't like them?
What?
Did you like them,
Oh,
Alex?
favorite
Did you
color
like
is pink.
Try
You like the
next
pizza
one.
ones? Did you try these?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I mean, it just tastes like pizza sauce. Like,
Yeah.
All right, now these a Korean barbecue.
Yeah, try those. We're
They're
trying
gluten-free.
chips right now.
can't.
Trying snacks. All right. So on the previous podcast, we did talk relationships. Felt like these two were sitting in the room
Yes.
while we were talking it. So we're gonna do a part deux.
A
in
part
French.
two with different.
Part two.
Wait, a what?
Part deux. D-E-U-X.
A part. What did you say
Dude.
earlier? Perpinquity.
Propinquity.
Perpinquity. That was
Propinquity.
close.
Don't try to make me look a nerd here. So part two, of we're talking relationships. What would have actually I wanted to ask the last two this. I'm pointing as if you're listening, I'm pointing. Okay. What would you tell yourself in 8th grade that you now know in 9th about the dating game? Even though you guys don't date, like the love game. Let's just say the game of love. What would you tell yourself?
Probably that like you don't need a guy at all times. Like you don't have to have someone to like be associated with.
That's queen.
I mean, like I feel like in 8th grade, all like I needed to be talking to someone. Like I needed to be like
Needed a
associated with someone.
man's.
And like not every guy is like looking out for like you and like your feelings.
That is true.
Dang,
Not
Crimson.
every
All
guy's
right.
looking out,
Coming in like these ghost pepper ranch chips, man.
coming in hot.
Did you like these? You don't like any of them? You said no to all of
The
them?
pizza ones were better than the Korean.
Something you have to pick up about Nate. This is very subtle. Nate takes food very serious. He does. He takes food and free food. So if you don't enjoy free food,
It is true.
i.e. Tyler Spence, you'll catch
Bro,
a
don't even get me
real dark
started.
side. Of
Don't even get me
Nate Boy.
started, man.
Nate Boy gets
Gonna
real dark
set me
about free
off.
food. He asked for ranch at Mission Strip when we were having pizza, which is a Mission Strip.
Which, hey, I love ranch with pizza. It wasn't the fact that he asked for ranch. He said, do we have ranch? And we said no. And he said L of a meal. And I was like,
Nate went
oh,
to
you
a
mean
dark
this
place.
meal that we're giving you for free?
yeah, Nate went to a
That
dark
we
place.
drove to pick up for you?
Yeah, all these white kids, all the Lake Creek Montgomery kids, like, where's the ranch with the pizza? And I actually knew where the ranch was, and I told no one. I was like, it's because
It was
of
like
you.
day 4 of Mission
Yeah,
Trip.
I knew
and
where the
was
ranch
just,
was.
I was done, man.
No, well, I knew where the ranch.
Tyler Spence.
Okay, so you would tell, I don't even know me no man no more all the time.
That's good. That's good advice.
Yeah, that is good advice. Caroline, what would you say? What would you tell yourself?
I would say like just because they're giving you attention doesn't mean that they actually like want something with you.
1,000% true. 1,000% true. Yep. Sometimes it's just attention.
What do y'all think about the whole breadcrumb thing?
Well, I learned about it this year, and whoever invented the breadcrumb method just, I feel like it needs to be demolished because
Because it's mean.
It works too well.
It's mean.
Yes, it is mean.
It's mean.
And it makes like, they just want to keep you around, and that's the worst part. Like you feel like there's something there. It's like, oh, well, in the future it might happen, but like on his side, he's like, oh, I just want to keep her around. So like, it's just hurtful.
But, and the rest of the room can respond if it's true. But if you get the butterflies about somebody, do you feel like it's hard to think straight sometimes clearly?
You only see the good things in them. You don't really see
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
bad
yeah.
things.
Do you know that's a chemical thing in your brain?
Actually, my
What is
chemistry
it
teacher
called?
told me about that.
They're called
It's called
infatuation.
Yeah.
Perflatuation. It's infatuation, which is what some people mistake for the feeling of love. When you just kind of go full, the old
You're
school
kinda
term
blinded,
is
yeah.
rose-colored lenses. Everything's just beautiful. Like everything's hearts. Everything's beautiful. Everything's pink. Everything's pink. Then everything's like beautiful and pink. it's chemically a reaction that happens to you. It's very powerful, and people feel it.
Yeah.
They say the longest it statistically can last is 18 months. Meaning that feeling alone will not give you longevity in a relationship. There has to be more.
Yeah, you can't rely just on that.
Yes, there has to be more, which is like, are they nice? I actually feel like for some reason, especially in high school, girls learn the hardest way that they want a nice guy, but they learn the hard way. Because they're just like, I want that confident. You know, he kind of does some stupid things. One girl one time's like, he's not bad. He's not throwing gang signs in that photo. I was like, in this photo, he's not throwing gang signs?
How do y'all feel about? I'm curious about this. How do y'all feel about the guy? I see guys doing this with their hair a lot, though. You know what I'm talking about? Where they kind of
I
just
don't
like
really-
it comes down and they kind of like
Lift?
No.
keep it. You know what I'm talking about? How do y'all feel about
that?
that?
Means you need a haircut.
Come
Yeah,
on.
The
Okay.
fluffy hair is like needs to be left in 2025.
Dang.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
So like 4 months ago.
Yeah, like, leave it in the past.
Keep it.
The Gen Z guy
Hey,
haircut is
Crimson's
just
like, you're dead to me. You're dead to me from 4 months ago.
I saw a kid doing that on Sunday, by the way. I'm in the
Yes.
middle of leading the last song in worship. I'm like, man, the Lord's moving. And I look over and one kid in the back's like
Okay,
crimping his hair.
this was a classic question because it kind of tells people about maybe who you are. First, like, crush as a kid, maybe celebrity crush or something like that. Celebrity crush as a kid, you were like, that is that guy or whatever.
Valkyrie from Clash Royale. I'm just kidding.
That's a
Mine
freak
was-
pick.
Like 3 people are gonna get that.
Yeah.
Mine was Shark Boy. From,
Shark
like,
Boy?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Ooh.
Taylor Lautner?
What a pull! That's a pull.
That's a pull.
That's a
That's
pull.
a pull.
That's a pull. Caroline, did you have one?
Like, hold on. Taylor Lautner or Shark Boy? Was it?
No, it was just Shark Boy. I
It
don't
was
even
just
know
Shark
It
Boy.
was just Shark
what
Boy.
he said.
Is that Finn, man?
Okay. Yeah.
I liked how he could sing.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you want a musical man?
No.
Take
It was
notes.
just, it was just back then.
Take notes.
That's a great pull.
Take notes. Caroline,
Shark
anybody?
Boy,
You're
dude,
like,
that's great.
nah.
No.
No, none that you were like, you saw on TV or a movie.
Come on. There's got to be someone or something somewhere.
Like what superhero? See, I don't watch movies, so like
Oh, okay. So
I
yeah,
don't
so
really
if you don't
know.
watch movies, you don't
Yeah.
know they exist.
What about like Lady and the Tramp, the dog, the gray-haired dog?
Yeah, some people do get weird like
Yeah,
that.
it is. Or Simba. I've heard that one.
yeah,
I have heard
The,
Simba. I'm like, y'all
older
need-
Simba.
Mine was, I heard one was Aladdin. I laughed
Uh-huh.
really hard. I was like, Aladdin?
Well,
You mean the poor man who had no money?
Aladdin's monkey.
You mean the homeless
Naboo.
teenager, Abu?
The thief.
It was the carpet really did it for me.
Yeah, the rug. That's hilarious. Okay, back to this reality. So, your 8th grade thing is like I don't need no man. Caroline, yours was kind of similar, correct? Or
Like-
but it was the attention thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the attention thing.
Yeah.
So then, moving forward in wisdom, what would be the wise decision now in your life? You have wisdom. You know a better way. What would be a wise decision now?
I feel like when you're like okay with being alone and not like craving or like okay with like not having someone at all times would be
Right.
like the best, like the healthiest time I feel like to get in a relationship when you like figure out that you don't need anyone
Right.
and you can be by yourself.
Yes.
And I think you kind of said it. You're like, if you're okay like before them, then you can be okay without them. Like once you're okay with just being by yourself, and like your main goal is not to get a relationship, I feel like that's when like it'll be the easiest to get into one.
Yes. That's good. That's good. Caroline?
I think like if like somebody's texting you and then like you don't know what they want, you need to like make that aware and like communicate with them like
Clarity.
yeah.
What do
Say
I
that
actually
again.
want?
You don't. Whenever they don't know what they want.
Like if you like both like
They're going like, it's chill. And you're like, what are we?
Okay.
Like-
I see what you're saying.
They keep going around. And
Gotcha.
around.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then let's talk this very real thing that's already happened. How does relationships in church, what is that kind of blob like? Because as you start developing the Lord, then you start going, might want a Christian man, not just a guy. I want a Christian guy. And then he goes to church, and then it doesn't go well. And then he still goes to church. And then he's dating someone else. There's the church element. Has that complicated the matters of relationships in your life? Is it the same? Is it something you try to navigate through?
Most guys that I've like talked to or whatever you call it, they don't
I
really
don't know. You tell me.
Yeah,
You guys
I'm
change
looking
it
at
all
you
the
for
time.
all
that,
the situations, I
when they
guess.
talk
All these situations.
None of them have really like they've all kind of. I don't really talk to guys from my school. I know that's probably,
Crimson
like,
on the record is saying they're all ugly. All of them
No.
from Willis.
I mean, like, I try not to, but like, I guess when I got to high school, like, it was easier to find guys. But like, seeing them at church, it's hard because like, how are you gonna get over someone that you see all the time, plus at school, and like, whenever they just started coming to church because of you, like when you invited them, and then they
Yeah.
still go and they meet someone at church, I feel like
They're in worship like.
yeah,
Looking at
it's
you
like kind of like I don't know, it's confusing because. You're like, I brought you. You're like, why are you still coming? But like at the same time, you're like,
So Crimson's like, get out of my church. We over.
no.
I brought
But
you. Why are you still here?
Why
I
are you
feel
still
like
here?
I'm kind of like I don't really think of it like that anymore. Like after like I've moved on from someone, I just see them as another person that goes.
They're
to
dead
church.
to you. You're like, you don't exist
Everyone,
to
I
me.
guess.
No, that's good. It sounds like you're able to separate out,
Able to move on.
which is that's very healthy. That's very healthy. Caroline, you're like giggling over there. What's going on?
Well,
Talk to us about it.
the one guy I talked to, he actually still goes to this church.
Come on. Yeah, a
And-
little closer.
Yeah, and out of your face. There you go.
It's honestly been hard to move on, but I'm finally like moving on with my like growing in my face, so it's all right, Michael.
You're good.
So it's definitely been easier to like get away from him, but still like not make it awkward.
Yes. So
And, like-
both of you guys are saying basically distance is necessary, which thankfully, like, we're not a small youth group. Pretty easy to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
kind of find your own corner and not sit on the left side facing stage. Or
What
like, not in
happens
the
though
middle.
whenever it includes like friend groups? Because I feel like that's whenever it gets challenging. Is
How
like
do you
whenever,
navigate it?
Yeah, how do you navigate? Like my friend dated, yeah, it's so many dynamics.
I feel like us, like the people that have just on this before, like our friend group, I feel like we're kind of good at like not dating each other's boyfriends, if that makes any sense.
Is that
Like,
confirmed?
Yes.
That
we
confirmed?
don't really
Yes.
like.
They were all
So
nodding.
none of you have the same taste at all.
I'm pretty different.
Oh, so you're loyal is what it is. Okay.
to each
I feel like
other.
we-
To each
Gotcha.
other.
We
Gotcha.
put our
Okay,
friendships
good.
before. I feel like.
Good. I
but-
destroyed friend groups. We won't get into that. But.
Like you personally
the
did.
hardest thing is like when the person that you used to talk to is like in your friend group and friends with your friends.
Yeah.
So then you're like, I want to be
Propinquity.
friends because everyone else
Yes.
loves him. and-
Propinquity.
Perpencuity.
You're hanging out long time. You're like, you know what? He was a 4, but maybe might be a 5.
He was like,
Might be a
like if
5.
you talk to someone and they're like friends with your friends, like everyone else like has such a good time with him. I just want that friendship back, like before everything went wrong.
Oh, but you can't.
But like it's so hard. Like they already like, oh, you didn't want a relationship with me. Now we're like done.
Yeah,
Like I don't want
because
to be your friend.
You
and I'm
shouldn't have made out with your friends. Like that doesn't. Like that's a rule I live by. I've lived
Yeah,
by it my whole
that's
life.
good. That's a
I
good
don't
rule.
never make out with my friends. It's kept
Yeah.
it pretty clear. So, because that is, I will say that is probably the most painful decision that people make, and this goes to adults, is when it ends because of the feelings they go. But we're still gonna be friends, and most of the, like 90% of the time, you're like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like you're too close.
Yeah, the feelings are always gonna be there. Like
Yeah. It's not like they're gonna get ugly in 24 hours. Like they are still the person that you would like,
yeah.
and so that friendship dynamic. But everyone lies to themselves, and this is to like smart, intelligent, successful adults will pull this.
Yeah.
Like, because when it comes to the matters of relationships and feelings, everyone gets kind of like a child at
Yeah.
times. And they'll go, oh, we can make it happen. I'm like, probably not. It's best not. But I understand. Friend group, that is painful. But it's good you guys are loyal to each other. That's
Yeah.
nice. Caroline, what you got on that? Forget my friends.
Well,
If he's hot, he's hot. Like,
I don't need friends. If I can get new friends.
we've never like really had that problem because I like guys from different schools, and they
We
like
got the long range shooter over here.
so
got the sniper.
Yeah.
I don't think that they would like, and like we're not.
Y'all
in a
just
friend group
y'all
with
seem to
them,
have
so.
very much.
It's like what do you pull
Actually,
from New
that
We
is
have
Beverly?
different
accurate.
taste.
That is accurate. You guys do have very different. I'm looking at all four
Yeah.
here. They do have different taste.
Yeah.
She's probably the most cryptic, but the
Cryptic Crimson.
Strictest program.
like like cryptic as in like you won't
Yeah, yeah.
initially be able to tell.
Who's the most pink and pure? Pink impurity.
Propinquity.
Propinquity.
Propinquity. Define the last podcast is that thing that when you with someone too long you end up
Oh yeah,
feelings.
yeah. Okay.
Out of them four,
I was just
I don't know.
being
I'm not
ridiculous.
like I'm writing notes like okay, and this student is weird. And that's okay. Let's very briefly, complete topic switch. Missions trip. Have you heard about Missions trip?
Yes.
Heard a lot about.
What have you heard about Missions trip?
I've heard about like you having to clean the bathroom.
Dang,
that, like,
that
the
is
first
that's it.
I mean, y'all made it seem like it was so bad. Like y'all made it seem like
Well, that element.
yeah, that part was really bad.
Yeah, I mean, two people were throwing up.
But every time they talk
For
about
the
like
dudes, I wouldn't think it would be that bad for the girls. For the dude,
No.
yeah, we got it saying it wasn't that
but
bad.
No,
For
people
the
get, like,
dudes,
really excited when they talk about
Michael
missions
definitely
trip.
took one for the team.
I laughed one of the hardest I've ever laughed in public though.
Yeah.
I was squealing. Like I was crying in laughter because I was so tired and mad. I started crying laughing. It was there's video of it. I didn't know that.
Yep.
The student sent me it. And
But people get really excited when they talk about mission
Mission trip.
mission trip.
Yeah,
Trip?
if you watch
It
any,
It's only a mission trip.
if you listen to any other episode, probably Mission Trip gets brought up at some point.
Yeah. That's true. So other than you've heard excitement,
And cleaning bathrooms.
poop story from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Heard that it's like you get really tired, like you're up late nights.
I don't know why you would go based on that kind of review, but I do like
Yeah.
that you want to go.
I mean, there's like I feel like it's equal. Like nothing's like too bad that makes you like not want to go. Like I just feel like it would be like a good experience.
It's also camp. It's like a camp, so like you're not gonna like. It's not gonna be at your house or like at the church. Like you're.
It's away.
Yeah.
I will say
So
it is.
anything can come your way.
Would you say it's more intense? I would say it's more intense than camp and stuff. Like, but good, right? I'm talking to another for those off camera. Yeah. So camp, very, very separate experience. Yeah.
The only thing that was hard was waking up and putting up the air mattress.
Yes.
Yeah, she talked
Yeah.
about putting the air mattresses up for
Yeah,
those who can't hear
that's
her on
not-
mic. But
That's not bad. We get to love kids in South Dallas. But
y'all, speaking of camp, y'all were a part of junior high or high school last camp
Junior high.
junior high.
because we did
Ooh.
camp didn't move up, but
Y'all get to go on the high school side now.
so y'all are on high school side this year. Are y'all
Yes.
pumped about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were y'all sad whenever y'all found out
Well,
y'all were going to
it-
be considered junior hires last year?
No, because we were like 8th grade, so like we were like beating
top
them in all the
dogs.
Yeah,
games. I mean,
Yeah.
7th grade the year before we also won, so I was just like excited that.
That is
Ooh.
true.
Dang,
Yeah,
2
we
wins in a
changed-
row.
I
We
think
changed
it's our
it up.
age.
I think
group.
it's we have like some.
You have a
real
really big
athletes.
class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
y'all, the 9th grade class is
Well,
huge.
we had to move to youth auditorium.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
9th grade class was huge.
Yeah. And then last, since we're bouncing all over, what has that junior high to high school transitions been like in church for you? Has
I
that
feel like-
felt any different? Has it felt seamless? Was it hard?
I feel like when I got to high school, I realized I was like, okay, you're gonna actually like have struggles, like real life like struggles in your life. Like in middle school, it's like small things like, oh, I got called to the office because I threw something at lunch. Like high school, like you actually have to go through like hard times. You actually have to go through like breakups, and you have to go through like friendships, like separating, and you're just gonna like need God in those moments. So like,
Yeah.
I definitely took a step and made my life more serious about God. And like I feel like I don't really like I feel like I've grown more in my faith since like I've been in high school. I feel like it's kind of like a maturity.
Caroline?
I feel like sometimes, like last year, like I would play the church game. Like Elijah talked about it on Sunday, and it's like you go and do like something that God would not want you to do the night before, but then the next morning you're showing up and you're like wanting to hear everything, and like
Yeah.
it's just like I've definitely like taken a step back from like doing those things and like found like what is like puts me in peace and like has helped me grow in His Word.
So what I'm hearing basically both of you say is you feel like in high school, your relationship with God, your faith, your time at church, all got just more serious. You got more serious about it.
You can also tell like who's really serious about their faith faith when you get into high school. Like you can tell the people that play the church game, you can tell the people that like are just coming to church for fun and not for actually get something out of it. And you kind of like see like people that you should associate with and like people that maybe like aren't leading you in the right direction.
Right. Yeah, it starts to become a lot clearer.
Yeah.
Where the room starts to really divide very clearly of like, if you're a junior or senior on a Wednesday night, you probably are taking something serious about your life, or thinking about it.
Yeah.
And that's a different category. Well, guys, we went all over the map.
That was it.
We did it all.
That was it.
And thank you guys so much.
Of course.
We appreciate the time.
Yes.
All right, guys. See you next week.